Jean-Pierre, I'm a major in the South African Air Force. I joined the Air Force on the 11th of January 1998. My dad saw me being inspired by aviation, and I was fortunate to fly microlights, and that's where the love started for aviation. And I just decided the South African Air Force is the most professional body that could give you the training. I choose helicopters due to the fact of its being operationally utilized in the South African Air Force and due to the fact of its dynamic roles which is fulfilled in the South African National Defence Force. Main task of an Oryx would be for medical evacuation, casualty evacuation and rescue operations as a whole. In maritime operations, she's also being utilized in the role of maritime rescue helicopter, operating off any naval vessel specifically designed to carry helicopters. Trooping in the National Defence Force, she's a troop carrier, and cargo slinging for lifting up loads from to and from places, and also for firefighting, disaster management orientation. We are being currently utilised in the National Defence Force in cooperation with the police force for peace operations and also vigilant in crime prevention. Oryx helicopter at this stage would be mainly humanitarian and United Nations operations. For instance, as the South African Air Force being requested to help in Haiti with the disasters that happened there, Mozambique and floods, the Oryx was quite essential and crucial in helping out with flood relief and also humanitarian aid. With the UN at present, we are used as a peacekeeping force to help the elections currently going on in the Republic of DRC. As a commander of an aircraft, you have to have this responsibility for doing a pre-flight, and you have to ensure that the aircraft is safe to fly for every flight. Oryx is designed to fly with 3 crew, commander, a co-pilot and a flight engineer. However, it can be flown depending on the situation with either just 2 pilots, a commander and a co-pilot, or a commander and a flight engineer. Hybrid helicopter due to the fact of the design philosophy between a Puma and a Super Puma. South Africa has hot and high conditions, which the climate and the general high altitude of South Africa, the design philosophy was to combine the Puma and the Super Puma. So the Super Puma tail boom and the engines and the drivetrain was incorporated, and the Puma's mainframe. So it's shorter than a Super Puma and it's longer than a Puma, and that is the hybrid Oryx. We like flying air shows due to the fact that we display not just the pilot's ability but the aircraft capability, and that is a main concern for us, and it's heartwarming to see the public interested in aviation. We have to have a certain time period to practice for a display, for an air show, just to make sure that you're safe, and you have to validate before the time, before an air show, just to make sure that you are safe and you abide by civil aviation regulation.
Knox from London, we are complete. If you can accommodate, we'll have one left orbit and request landing on taxiway Bravo if you can accommodate.
Okay, no problem from my side. Just take down 1256 and then continue with them further.
45-6,